Guys, it's Sarah, and I am getting started on pulling my embellishments for my page kits. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the two that I kind of already started. So as you can see, I have a package of die cuts there from Cheeky Studio, and I am going to go ahead and just pull some more embellishments for this one. So this one is going to be my top 5 books currently. So I'm going to be looking for blues and yellows and pinks. Those are the tones and the papers that I'm going to be using. So I went ahead and pulled a couple of die cuts there, or chipboard, sorry. And then I pulled this little currently sticker from my sheet because I thought it'd be nice to have, like top 5 currently, because that's basically what the topic of the layout is going to be. So I'm going to use up that currently sticker there. And I'm using my little powder tool here. This is from EK Success, and I will go ahead and link it down below if you guys are interested. I got it on Amazon, but it has a little tube that has baby powder in it. And what you can do is you can brush baby powder onto the back of stickers, and it takes the stickiness on the back of the stickers away. So that way I can pull a sticker off a sticker sheet without having to cut into it or do anything like that. And my stickers will not stick to the papers while they're in the bags or anything. And it works pretty well. There's been a couple times where some stickers, I just maybe didn't put enough on there or whatever. But it hasn't been, nothing's been ruined so far. And mine, personally, I have to shake mine a whole lot to get the baby powder out. And sometimes I have to brush for a while to get everything gone, but it's okay. I also pulled that little open book chipboard piece there. And when I pull chipboard, I try to either not have the sticker part on the back or just have the sticker part still covered if I can. Sometimes you can't do that on certain packages. So I will pull off the sticker part on the back and just pull off like a layer or two from the chipboard, because chipboard is so thick anyway. You can easily get your fingernail under there and just pull a couple layers off, and they're very thin layers. So it's still going to have dimension, but it's not sticky right now, and I don't have to worry about brushing anything. I just take off the stickiness, and I will use my quick dry adhesive when it comes time to make the layout to stick it down, and it just works better that way for me. I tend to do that anyway with chipboard. I kind of take the sticky part off, and then I prefer to use my quick dry adhesive because it works a little bit better. And I'm just pulling some random things here. I got some enamel dots in the color that I want, and just some little odds and ends that's going to work for that layout. All right, so for the next one, I'm pulling out this one, which is going to be about the Pink House restaurant in Savannah, Georgia. So I'm really looking for pinks, a whole lot of pinks. I pulled those bows, and I went ahead and cut off the pink one so I can use the other ones on other layouts throughout my process here. So I'm going to grab a couple things from Freckled Fawn. I grabbed that little heart there. These enamel dots are just like almost a pearlesque type, and so that is going to go nicely with this here too. And I'm going to look through my chipboard here. I'm going to pull off this one, and as you can see, I'm pulling off the back, just the sticky part on the back. I just pulled it off, and now it's like a raw chipboard on the back, and I can just use my quick dry adhesive when it comes time to use it. And I like that it has the two different tones of pink in there. And here I'm using my powder tool. As you can see, I'm having to rub it quite a bit. And I'm checking it to see, if there's any parts that could stick. So it takes a little bit of time for me, but that's okay. I do have this little piece of pink washi tape on this package here, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut it out instead of trying to take it off and stick it on something else. I'm just, cutting along the edges here, and I'm going to just rip this one out only. So I'll use that little strip there. And I'm really looking for, the pink tones and anything like that is kind of jumping out at me. And I don't really want to add any other colors in here, so I'm trying to stay away from blues or anything like that. I am going to go ahead and pull this rose that has a little bit of green on it, but that's okay. And there I am pulling off the sticker part again, as you can see, and now it's just raw on the back. And so I'm good with the stickers, and now I'm going to go through my other things here to see if anything really jumps out at me right away. What I could use, I'm going to pull a couple of these wooden buttons. One has an ampersand on it, and then a pink tag, and I think that's it. And I do have thickers there pulled because I had pulled this before, so I'm just going to leave those in there. Okay, so next one that I'm going to grab is this one here. This is going to be for our 16th anniversary, so I already have it posted on there. I don't have a picture yet, obviously. It's not our anniversary yet, but I will go ahead and just get ready for it. So I have that little heart brad that comes from the same line from Simple Stories, so I grabbed that one, so it'll go along with the heart pattern paper. And then I'm going to pull a couple things from this chipboard sheet. So I really like this together word, and I'm going to use that for my title. It'll probably be 16 years together. And then there's a swan, you guys. I have to use the swan, obviously. So I'm going to pull that one. And then this one here as well. And I don't know what it says. I'll have to see. Ooh, I don't know. You are my favorite, maybe? Or you are my happy. I think it says you are my happy. And Josh is definitely my happy. I'm going to pull another one there that says happy. And yeah, I'm just kind of looking for like the blues and the pink tones. That's really where we're going here with this. I thought about some of those little letter stickers, but I didn't have enough to make what I was thinking. So I'm just going to move on from that and use some smaller letter stickers later on when I work on my title. I'm going to go ahead and pull this feather because I really like it. And I thought this would be kind of fun to put maybe around the swan, possibly. We'll just see how it works out. But regardless, I still like the feather. So I'm rubbing my powder tool on the back there to get the stickiness away from it as much as I can. And I am going to pull this one here. I don't know what it says. The screen's too small, but I'm sure it says something lovey-dovey. And I'm trying not to pull too many sentiments because, I do have a few things on there that have sentiments on it. So I think I'm good on those. And then I'm going to grab another brad here out of this package. It has another little heart on it. And I'm looking through my Freckled Fawn stuff now to see if there's anything in there. I have that glittery ampersand that I just had a whole bunch of those. So I'm trying to use them up. And they're blue and pink, which is, very, very popular colors. So when I can use one of those, I'm trying to. And then I have a little paper clip there as well that has a pink tone on it that goes nicely. And I'm thinking, and I'm like, what else do I need? I'm going to go ahead and pull some enamel dots for sure. And then I think that ends up being it for this one. Since I don't have a picture, I'm really not 100% sure, what else to pull. And I don't want to pull, too much and then not use everything or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and be happy with what I have. And then of course, when it comes time to make the layout, I can always add stuff later. So no big deal. And then I'm going to pull my next pad. So it's this one here. Now this one I do not have a plan for. I don't have any pictures planned for this one. And then this is when I realized I'm not going through my die cuts. What am I doing? I hadn't pulled out my die cuts yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them out now. And I grabbed this little package here. I don't know which. Is that crepe paper? Possibly. So I grabbed a few things here and looking kind of like blues and yellows. I'm going to go a little bit heavier on the yellow for this one. Kind of bring out some of that yellowish green in that bird pattern paper there. So I have a brad there as well. And this is a layout that I don't have a plan for. I don't know what pictures I'm going to use. I'm just going to pull some stuff and see how it works out and see what picture I can use when I pull that one out to use it. Or I could take a picture soon and think, oh, this would be great on, with these papers that I just pulled. So that's kind of on my mind as well as I'm, we're going through our day to day right now. If I take pictures of anything that could go with some of these. It's been definitely on the forefront of my mind since this is so fresh in my mind here. But as you can see, I'm really pulling a lot of yellow and I'm trying to kind of capitalize on that color in this one here, just to go a little bit different than the normal, pink and blue. Just highlight with some yellow. So that is what I am trying to go for here. And it was a little bit more difficult to pull things for layouts that I don't have any plans for because, I don't have any plans and I don't know what kind of sentiments I would want to use. And so it's been definitely different. Okay, this one is going to be for Kaylin's chorus. And she actually had her chorus concert last night, so I got some good pictures. And she actually wore a gold sequin vest, so it's going to go in nicely with here, with the colors that I pulled anyway. So these are going to be kind of like yellow and gray and a little bit of purple. There's a little bit of purple in here. So I'm going to capitalize a little bit on that. And see what I can do here. But I did find this gray sticker, and I think it says live the life you love the life you live. And I really liked that sentiment. And she was pretty nervous going into the chorus concert, and she did a great job, but you could tell she was a little bit nervous and all that. So we're definitely trying to encourage her, not to be nervous, and you're going to do great. Everything's going to be perfect. And, and she did a great job. And so this one, it took me a little bit to kind of figure out what I wanted to use. It took me some time, as you can see. I've gone through all this stuff and I've only pulled one sticker so far. And for that one, I definitely cut out the sticker instead of, using my tool, because on the bigger ones, it would take me too long to get all the stickiness off. So I just cut it out. I did grab a couple yellow things here. I have a yellow resin camera from Freckled Fawn, and then I pulled a yellow flare badge as well. And I'm just kind of like, I'm not sure what I want to use yet. And then I see this in the corner, and this is a little cut apart sheet. And it has a gray kind of a grid on here. So I thought that would be great for layering, or maybe I could do my journaling on there. And then I'm going to kind of start getting into a little bit of a flow here. And I start pulling out a little bit more on the purple side and find a couple things that are going to work really well. And I find that with the die cuts. So I'm going to pull out some die cuts here. And I'm going to go through here and find a couple things. I thought about the glasses because Kaylin does have purple glasses. But I didn't think it went really well with the whole chorus thing, so I'll use that at some other point. But I pulled out that little purple happy, and then I'm also going to find that one there that I could definitely use for journaling. And then I find a little backpack, which is really cute because, chorus is for school. So I thought that kind of worked really well. And then I pulled the 5 because she's in 5th grade. So I ended up finding quite a few things that are going to work. And I'm sure as I'm making the layout, I'll find some more. But that is going to be it for this one. So I'm going to package this up into the baggies real quick and then be good. And I will be back again really soon with 5 more embellishments put together. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.